Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to test out a bunch of affordable new makeup that is new to me, but some actually are new launches. So the star of the show is something that Colourpop just came out with, and it was an Ulta exclusive. I am so happy to finally get these. They just arrived today, but today was a family day. When my fiance got home, we went and took the kids and went on the bike trails and went for a walk, and we finally got to take Aurora out in her stroller for the first time, and oh my goodness, it was so much fun. It really was. But that is why I am barefaced as well, just so you know, is because we are testing out literally every single product is brand new, and when it comes from everything literally everything. The star of the show, I'm not gonna be able to hold up every single product at once, so I'm gonna have to show you. This is the new Colourpop. Oh, it is just so pretty. It is their new launch, and the shades that I got in the glosses, I only got 2 because I didn't believe I would need all 4, because I'm continuously going to be testing things out and I'm trying to really cut down on my spending. This has come through in overnight, and I'm going to actually open the boxes completely when it comes to using the product. And then I got the blushes, and this is Interstellar and Meteorite. Like, that is so cool. They did a little play on words with that. These are the blushes, and again, I will open all the packaging when it comes to actually using the product itself. I'm not going to be able to do a test wear with any of these products because it is like 12:30 at night, and this is literally the only time that I am able to record. So it's really hard for me to do a test wear because during the day, you know, my kids are out running around, that kind of thing, and our walls are so thin you can literally hear everything. I'm sure you can hear my air conditioner going on right now because, like, here in Ohio, it was so nice out today. It truly was. These things suck so bad. I wish I didn't cancel my Shop Miss A order. I really wish I didn't. And then the very last thing for the Colourpop collection is the eyeshadow palettes, which I think, because you know how they always throw in, you know, shimmers and glitters, and sometimes, the majority of the time, I always get fallout on my eye. So we may start with eye products first and then move into foundation. But the one I got is All Things Equinox. The packaging on these are just absolutely beautiful. I love them. I'm obsessed with them because I love starry, you know, galaxy looking stuff. Like, I want my whole left sleeve, when I do start to do my left sleeve, it's going to be all galaxy themed. Like, I cannot wait to start that. As we all know, this right here is one of my favorite drugstore eyeshadow primers. It is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I absolutely love this stuff. This stuff works amazing. It helps blend out with the eyeshadow perfectly, and the longevity of it is absolutely amazing. I used it the other day with my Colourpop Sailor Moon palette, and oh my goodness, I didn't even take a picture of my makeup that day. Like, I literally was at work for over 10 hours, so I was already exhausted when I got home, so I wasn't really thinking about that. I just wanted to come home, take the shit off, and get in the shower and go to bed. That's literally what I wanted to do. This is the Hard Candy Mattifying Primer. It is a 12-hour oil control primer. So we are going to try this, even though I am not oily. Oh, and I did moisturize my face with the drugstore product as well. And this is the L'Oreal Revitalift, and this is the scented one. This stuff works amazing. I got this sent to me by L'Oreal Influencer, and that is what the product looks like. It is a very thick consistency. I believe I have talked about this on my channel before when I did it like a haul, but this stuff is so good. And it literally, it's not like super thick or silicone feeling. It is very hydrating and moisturizing, so I really truly do recommend this, and it really helps with like your dryness and your patches and your lines and your wrinkles and that kind of thing. It like really helps control all of that. I've noticed a huge difference from using it when I was using it all the time, but I do like to spoil myself with my skincare every once in a while, so I will use my Murad. I literally have like a full face of stuff when it comes to skincare from Murad, other than a toner. We're going to go ahead and prime my eyes with the Milani eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to let this dry down really good. I like to just take a tiny little bit and just really rub it in my eye area really good. And then after I rub it in really good, I will take another finger that does not have any eyeshadow primer on it. I will take this finger and I will just lightly dab it, so I don't have a whole lot of eyeshadow primer on, because it will make your eyeshadow look like absolute crap. Again, I'm going to use the Hard Candy Mattifying Primer, and this is a 12-hour oil control primer. I'm just going to use literally a little bit, because I am not an oily person, like, whatsoever, other than like in the summertime, that kind of stuff. But like, it's mainly my T-zone, and that is it. And plus, I'm really not even going to be wearing this for very long. This will literally be worn through the video and then taken right off, my face washed, and my ass is going to bed. It does feel silicone-y. Like, it has a very soothing feel to it, but it does feel like it has silicone in it, and I'm sure it probably does, because it is a mattifying oil control primer. Ugh, I don't like it. I'm already gonna be able to tell I'm not gonna like this, because I don't like silicone primers. I should have just used my e.l.f. mattifying one, but I've never really used anything from Hard Candy before. And I really like to like press it in on my nose, because when I do use primers, I use them to help hold stuff on my nose and like under here, because like right under here, I have under my eyes such a hard time keeping concealer and foundation on. It is horrible. And I really don't ever really use mattifying primers either as well. I like a Dewy primer or a luminosity primer, that kind of stuff, but that's just me. That's my preference. Since I have primed my eyes, primed my face, we are going to go ahead and open these bad boys up, and I'm gonna wait to do my brows. I may do them before I do my foundation though, because I usually always do my eyebrows first, but I'm like doing everything ass backwards at the moment. This is the She's Got This, wow, She's Got Solstice palette. Ooh, that is so, so pretty. Let me get up close. That is a beautiful palette, and I just love the detail into this. This is the All Things Equinox palette. Let me get the plastic off. This is a very beautiful palette. I don't really play with purples too much. I'm sure I can come up with an eye look from each palette. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Glitter Primer. Just in case they did have some glitter, I wanted to make sure I had a primer to use to have, because I love trying to use glitters, but I don't have like glues that, you know, that work for it. We're going to use the All Things Equinox eyeshadow palette on my left eye, and then we're going to use the She's Solstice eyeshadow palette on the right eye. And I'm going to swatch these really quick for you guys so you can see the pigmentation and everything, what they look like with them being swatched. And then I'm going to try to figure out an eye look. Alright, here is the whole palette swatched. And it goes by the row. So literally from here, here, and here. I did get a little messy from me swatching it with my finger, because I was really digging it in. Because some of the mattes are like so light. Like, they really did not want to show up on my arm very well, but it starts from here to there, and they're all very, very beautiful. The names are Kindred, Infinity, Sky High, Stellar, Moonrise, Lil Dipper, Nabella, Intergalactic, and Alter Ego. Oh, that is so cool. That is Alter Ego, and that is Intergalactic. I like that. I need something to clean this fucking thing off with now, because that is going to drive me nuts. I cannot stand it when my palettes are dirty. I just totally ruined my palette. Look at that. That is fucking bullshit. Why is it doing that? I don't understand. Why is it doing that? Ew, because I used the wrong fucking end like a dipshit. Ugh. It's supposed to be a flat surface, so use a flat surface. I just totally messed that up. Yeah. That is completely ruined now. I just completely ruined that fucking palette. I give up. It definitely has all the colors all over it. That's fantastic. So I'm glad I showed you guys what it looked like before it got fucking dirty. And this is a She's Got Solstice. I'm going to swatch these really quick, and I will name these off to you guys as we go. Left to right, it is So Serious, Big Bang, Quasar, Nova, Estrella, Super Stardust, Mars, Earth Angel, and Chromosphere. I can't say the word. Chromosphere. Damn it. I couldn't get it out. This one is a pressed glitter, and it is absolutely beautiful. It honestly, it seems like a pressed glitter slash super shock. Like, there's a very, very weird formula, and it seems like their mattes have changed, because you see how like the mattes did not swatch very well in either both of them. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with Colourpop right now, because the packaging has changed. The book, like the cardboard, is completely different, because the shadows used to be pressed down further into the palette. These ones are up further, so they definitely changed something with the packaging, because I used to be able to do that little trick all the time, and it would never ever get anything all over my stuff, unless it is the product that I'm trying to use. I'm trying to use the e.l.f. Mattifying Putty Primer with the white, so maybe if I try what I normally use, which is like one of my skincare things, maybe if I try that, it will help. For my crease shade, we are going to use Big Bang. I'm going to get up close so you guys can see. I'm just very lightly going to buff this in the crease of my eye. And remember, I am using both palettes, so I will be using different brushes. This one actually is a Walmart collection brush from the Christmas collections that they do, and it actually does not work bad at all. Like, this color is so light, like you can't really see it, which is good to use as a transition shade, because it just gives you a little bit of something to work with when you go to apply a darker eyeshadow. Now let me tell you, I am not the greatest when it comes to doing eyeshadow. I mean, I've done some really cute ass fucking eyeshadow looks, trust me, I have, but I'm not like any means a complete professional. I am self-taught. Everything I know, I have self-taught myself. And I mean, I've seen like online classes and that kind of thing, but that is literally it. Okay, that is good and buffed and blended really, really nicely. Now I'm going to take from my dirty ass All Things Equinox palette. This one is the LaRousse Tapered Blending Brush. This brush is so freaking good. Like, so good. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to use this one in my crease, and I'm going to take the color Sky High, which is this gray, and it is a very nice light gray color. Like, I actually really like it. I don't have too many grays because I used to always wear like black and grays because I used to be gothic. So I'm going to take this and put this in my crease. I know most people probably wouldn't start with a gray in their crease, but I'm me. I'm going to do my own unique shit, so I do what I want. Ooh, that one's like blending out really nicely, which, I mean, I already know Colourpop formulas are good, but it just seems like something is different. The reason why I did the gray is because I can't do super dark colors on my lid. I can't, because I have like sunk in eyes, just like it is so weird. Like, the top part of my eyebrow bone sticks out further, and then like this sinks in, and then my eyes pop out like really big because I do have big eyeballs. But like, my eye shape is so weird, but also you can always see things really good. Like, I don't know, it's weird. We're done with that. Okay, now that I've done the transition shade on both, I'm going to go back into the Colourpop She's Got Solstice. Since I used the Big Bang, I think I will use Nova as my outer corner. This is the SL Miss Glam PP6. It's the Purple Party set that she came out with, and it is very easily for me, especially since I have like sunken eyes, to get a little crazy with a fluffier brush. It's easy for me to get a little crazy like with blending, so I like to use something that is a little bit thin just to help me stay in literally the crease, like the outer corner of my crease. So I'm going to dip in to this shade. And of course there's always kickback because it's just, there always is. And I'm just very, very lightly going to blend very softly. Like super, super softly. And I can get really messy with this as well, just because I'm doing my eyes first. It's not a big deal. That's why it's always nice to do your eyes first. And I just like to bring that up just a little bit to help the two colors meet together. And you just take your brush and very lightly buff it out, because I kind of want to wing this out. I'm not going to be putting on lashes, and I may do something like in my waterline, because I really don't care for putting eyeliner on my top lid, because it just doesn't look very good personally for me. Okay, that is me doing the outer corner. Everyone has their own little ways of doing things and blending and that kind of shit, so don't come at me because I have my little ways of doing shit, okay? Don't be an asshole. Don't be a fucking asshole. I'm going to take that and dip into Nebula. These honestly seem a lot darker on camera than they do in person. I'm just very, very lightly going to put that and blend. And I don't know if you guys have ever watched a channel called Makeup and Chair or something like that. If I can, I'll look up her name and I'll put it up here for you guys to see. I've actually learned a lot from her, like a crap load. Like this trick right here, I've learned from her, because I used to use such big fluffy blending brushes and it just was not working. It would not look good on me. It would like come up to my damn eyebrow bone. Using a flat brush to do your outer crease with is so much more precise, and then you can just very lightly take it and buff to have that seamless blend. Going to apply Mars on the outer corner of my eye. Pretty pretty color that it is. And it is very messy though. I'm going to take my blending brush again and just lightly buff that, so I have that seamless look. We're just going to go ahead and finish this eye off. So we're going to take So Serious and put that in the inner half of my eye. This is a Firmer 203. This brush is actually a really, really good brush. And I actually have, I believe this is the same one that I have for you guys in the giveaway. And you guys are going to see it in action. It is such a good brush. Okay. This is hard doing in my camera and not looking in a mirror. Like, see how easy that it just applied that? This is such a good brush. Honestly, these two colors on my lid look completely the same. Like, you can see a little bit of a difference, so I may have to cover that Mars up with something different, because I can't really truly see a difference. So I'm going to take the brush that I used for Mars, clean that off really quick, and we are going to take Estrella. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Estrella? I don't know. This feels like a Super Shock. And I'm just ever so lightly going to apply that over Mars. Ooh, so it's gonna have like that rose gold look mixed in with the Mars. Oh, I actually kind of like this. It gave it a really good base for it to stay on good, that it did. But you can definitely see the texture and wrinkle in my eye, which I do not fucking like that. I don't like that one bit. But I guess that's what I get for applying so many damn layers of eyeshadow. This is why I don't like doing that. And I will clean this up. I'm just trying to give it a little bit of a effect right now. You guys will see what I'm doing when I'm done. Trust me. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is she doing? I'm not the greatest when it comes to keeping it in this area. So I will just go ahead and bring it out, and then I clean it up with a wipe when I'm done. I'm going to go back in to Big Bang. And it's always nice to just go back into the shade that you originally used and just lightly buff. Because it will give you that seamless effect. It really truly does. Ever so slightly cut and wipe. There. That is that completed look. I actually really like how that came out. So actually, I'm going to dip into the All Things Equinox, and we're going to just use this in my inner corner eye for both eyes, because that is literally like the lightest one that we have. That isn't part. Oh my goodness, that is so, so pretty. And just to finish up the eye look, I'm going to go ahead and apply that, and I will apply more after I do my foundation. Now we're going to finish up this eye. The left eye was done with She's Got Solstice, and now I'm about to finish the right eye with All Things Equinox, my dirty ass palette, my dirty palette. I'm going to use the LaRousse Shadow LR10 to apply shadow, and then this is a perfect smudger brush. Like seriously, this is the SLMS Glam short shader brush. Amazing brush. I love SLMS Glam brushes. Like, I have 3 of her collections. That's how much I love it. I truly do love her eyeshadow brushes, and her face brushes too. They apply beautifully. With this eye, we are going to take this beautiful purple. I never play with purples, like never. So I definitely want to play with purples. I'm going to take this beautiful purple in Moonrise. You can't see it because it is so filthy dirty right now, because I wiped it with a wipe like a dipshit, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my eye. Like, yeah, I could have done a cut crease. I could have concealed it with concealer. Blah, blah, blah. But I don't like doing that, because honestly, with my eyes, it just makes it 10 times worse, because my eyes are so wrinkly. As you can see, they're very wrinkly. I was telling my fiance that I wanted to get Botox. He's like, you are not getting Botox. I was like, I know I don't need it. I just need a really good fucking eye cream. That's all I need. Is a really good eye cream that will shrink up the wrinkles on my eyes. This purple shade is applying so smoothly, so easily, and it's so pigmented. That truly is a beautiful purple. So I'm just going to buff out my edge. And remember, do not mind what I am doing. You will see in the end. Because you're probably wondering, like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You are totally doing this wrong. But I am not a pro, so leave me the fuck alone. I am training myself. Now, I definitely want to take this lighter purple and put that on the inner corner, because I just think these purples are stunning. Like, they're absolutely beautiful purples. They're perfect for this type of theme. Now I'm going to take my LaRousse brush, and I'm going to dip into this. I don't even know why the fuck I'm talking like I'm French. I have no idea. And this has like white and dark like purple flecks. It's a very pretty unique purple, which of course these are going to be unique to me because I don't use purples very often. Which these honestly seem very similar in color somewhat. I may have to intensify and build up the other purple. Or did I just use the same fucking brush? I just used the same brush that I used on the outer corner. Real good job, Skylar. Good job. So hopefully I can fix that. There we go. That's why they look like they were the same color, because I used the same damn brush like an idiot. I'm going to take my blending brush and just ever so lightly take that gray. Honestly, I should have probably used the other purple, like, or that pink from the other palette. I might do that because that might help soften this up better than this gray, because I really don't want to add darkness. I want to add lightness to it. Yeah, I'm going to take that pink, the one I use as my crease shade over here, which is Big Bang, and I'm just ever so lightly tapping, and I'm going to soften this out with that shade. See, that just made it so much better. These are very, very soft. Oh, it just looks beautiful. Next time I'll do a cut crease with you guys, but I just don't feel like dealing with a fucking cut crease right now. I really don't care for cut creases just because they emphasize the texture on my eyes. They really truly do. I can't really tell the difference with these purples, like when they're on the lid itself. I'm gonna highlight my inner corner eye again with this. Maybe I should add that on the lid on top of that matte, because maybe that's what my problem is. I used a matte with a little bit of a shimmer instead of a metallic. I'm going to take this eye shader, which is, I have two of them. I have one that's like for concealing, and this is like an actual eye shader, and I'm just going to take Kindred and put that on the inner corner of my lid on top of that purple. So maybe it will brighten it up so you guys can actually see the fucking difference in the purples. Because actually sometimes I do add mattes under my shimmers, but I don't like to do it too much because it does emphasize my lines and my wrinkle. Oh my goodness, that really brightened my eye up. Fuck yes. But here is the finished eye look. Since we done primed and moisturized my face, we are going to go ahead and go in with the new foundation. I am so excited to try this because I got this on recommendation from Kathleen Lights. This is the Jcat Aqua Surance powder foundation. Yeah, compact foundation. I'm pretty sure it is a powder foundation, and I got the shade Porcelain. It is like so light you can't even see it. That is what the packaging of the Jcat Aqua Surance compact foundation looks like. You do get a mirror with it, and that is what the foundation itself looks like. And again, this is in the shade Porcelain, and I believe you do get a little sponge with it. I might go ahead and just try it with the sponge, see how it applies. Oh, it picks up really good. I hope this isn't going to be too warm of a tone for me. Oh wow, I have not used a powder foundation in so long, like seriously so long. So we are going to layer this, and actually this applies it pretty nicely, surprisingly. I'm going to finish this off camera real quick and I'll come right back. On camera it looks good, but in person, no, it does not look the greatest. It looks very chalky on me because I am dry skin and I do have a mattifying freaking primer on. So good job for me. I should have used a moisturizing primer. It would have done a lot better. It looks very chalky on me. It does not look good or flattering whatsoever, and it's not really covering everything up like I want it to. This is why I like my liquid foundations, but I'm going to give it a fair shot. We'll try it out. You know what I mean? Like, you can't knock it until you try it. So we'll give it a fair shot. This is another Jcat product. This is the Surance, and this is an eye balm. So I'm going to test this out. You're supposed to apply your foundation, the powdered foundation first, and then you're supposed to apply this and then apply concealer. So I'm going to test this out really quick. And this one I did get the Persona Avocado Oil Extract one. There's 4 different types. That is what the packaging itself looks like. It's very small. You only get 1.5 grams, but this was like so cheap. So I really can't complain. That's what the product itself looks like. It looks like a very nice cream. So I'm guessing applying with your finger is going to be best. Ooh, it is very, very creamy. So you're just very lightly supposed to apply this with under your eye, and it's supposed to help with creasing, fine line showing, and it's supposed to help keep your concealer gripped good to your eye, and it's supposed to have a cooling effect, which right now I don't feel any of that. It does feel like it has like a silicone smoothing feeling to it, and it doesn't seem like it's really moving the foundation too much, but I don't know if I'm putting enough on there or if I'm not doing enough. What? If I'm putting too much, I have no fucking idea, because this is actually a new product, so I could not find any reviews whatsoever on this product, like at all. I tried, and there is absolutely none, and I really don't see the whole cooling effect that it's supposed to get. And like the good thing about it is, yeah, you can't see it on the eye at all. Like this is what it's looking like when I put it on my finger. Like it's very, very sheer. Okay, I am starting to feel the cooling effect of it, and it's supposed to help with like puffiness, redness, all of that good stuff on your eyes. This is the Jcat Stay Surance Water Sealed Zero Smudge Concealer, and I got in the shade Porcelain, just like the foundation. This foundation shade is like super, super pale. Like over here, I look like a fucking ghost. Oh my god, I look so ghostly. So this is probably gonna be way, way, way too late. Oh my god, look how white that is. Oh god, that is so white. Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself? I hope fucking Ulta opens up soon. I really do, because I'm going to use it this one time and take it back. And the powder, possibly. The eye balm, I want to give it a fair chance because it is new, and I may just get like a deeper shade. But these were the ones that were supposed to match with me, but they are so, so white. And this honestly feels very thick, so I might have added just a little bit too much. It kind of reminds me of the feeling of the Colourpop No Filter foundation, or concealer, not foundation. And honestly, it always helps to go in the corner of your eye with your concealer, because it will really, really help brighten up your eyes. And I always like to clean up my eyeshadow with this brush too, because it always helps. And this is another thing, like sometimes I'll wait to do my brows after I conceal, because I don't like getting concealer. This shit is so white. Oh my god, look how white that is. Since I have some areas I want to conceal around here, I will just take what is excess, conceal the areas I normally would add concealer to, because this is a very, very thick formulated concealer. What this ends up looking like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at... I'm gonna have a fucking meltdown. I'm gonna have a meltdown on camera. I wish my husband was awake right now, because he'd be fucking cracking some jokes right now. Oh my god, he would be cracking some fucking jokes. He'd be making fun of me hard. Okay, now to try to add some color to my face. We're going to do brows now, and we're going to use something from Profusion. Oh my god, Profusion Good Brow Day. And this is literally a set. You get a brow pencil, which is awesome, and a brow gel. And this is in blonde, so I hope this isn't going to be like too light, because I really kind of like my eyebrows to be a little bit darker, but the soft brown that they had was like super dark. It looked like really freaking dark. So they do need to up the shade range with that at least. But this was only $5. $5 for a brow pencil and a brow gel. Oh, what? Look at that. How much product that picked up. Oh. Oh my. Wow. I wish you guys could really truly see what this looks like in person, because it looks horrible. It is broke apart on my nose, like horribly. It's showing texture. It's showing like dry spots really, really bad. It's already breaking apart by my lip. I don't see how people think this is a good fucking powder because this powder fucking sucks. Oh, okay. The brow gel, the spoolie definitely could be better. The spoolie could definitely be better. But honestly, this is a pretty good blonde color. So it's not like my typical ashy blonde colors I like. So I make it like the soft brown. Okay, we gotta take some of this shit off here. It is applying way too much. I don't know if you can see that, but it is applying way too much to my eyebrow at once. It has a red undertone. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply some to my brow on each side, and then I'm going to work it in with the spoolie on the eye pencil itself, because this fucking spoolie is absolutely horrible. Like, seriously, it is clumping up my eyebrows so bad with product. It looks horrible. Because I always like to do a brow gel because I like a nice feathery natural looking brow. I don't like boxy ass fake looking brows. I'm sorry, Profusion, but if you would give like different shades, you know, give more of an option for blondes and brunettes and people with black hair, I think this would be a great product. And change out the spoolie. Just change the spoolie to where it really helps spread it. Give it a spoolie like this. There you go. That's what you do. Just give people more options, because this is just not working out for me. Period. Because I have like reddish looking hair, but I don't like my eyebrows to be red. Because believe me, I'm Irish and German and Dutch. So I have red tints to my hair, but this just really brings it out more. This is what the Profusion Good Brow Day pencil looks like up close. That is what the brow pencil looks like. You see the color of it? Oh man, wow. I'm not having a good night tonight. I had a wonderful day, but tonight is just not cutting it. And I always like to fill in my sparse hairs. Dude, my e.l.f. stuff does so much better than this. So much better. And even the pencil is clumping up in my brow. I just felt something fall on my nose. Wow. I am not caring for this whatsoever. Okay. I don't like the brow products whatsoever. This is like a waxy brow pencil. Like, it is not very soft, and it does feel waxy, which I don't care too much for waxy pencils that are like really hard. Like, if it's got a little bit of a wax feeling to it and it's soft, that doesn't bother me. But this was like really hard, and it felt like I was scratching my fucking eye. My eyebrow. Profusion brow set will be going back to the store tomorrow. The only thing that is applied beautifully to me so far, this is my personal opinion though, is the Colourpop shadow. I truly look like Casper right now, and I really need to add some color to my face. This is the Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer, and I did get this from Kroger. You can see the sticker right there. I do live in Ohio, so we have Kroger's here, which I think Kroger's are pretty much in quite a few states. I don't know if they're like state or nationwide. I'm not positive. And that is what the bronzer looks like. Sorry that Kroger sticker's on there. I was trying to get it off, but it just does not want to come off. It smells good. It smells like coconut a little bit. This is the SL Miss Glam GG1 brush. This is like a powdered brush, but I'm going to use it to bronze my face. Oh wow, I picked up a lot of bronzer. So we just need to add some color to my fucking face. because I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yes, I do. Oh, wow. Ooh. Ooh, buddy. Oh, I really, really like that. And I'm bringing it up so high because my face is so fucking white looking. That is the only reason why. And I watched Wayne Goss, and he said if you really want to have like that natural bronze, like just do like a V like this, and it will give you that natural bronzy look. And oh my goodness. And I watched this last night, literally last night, on him talking about that, and I am really seeing a difference in it, because it does. It looks like a natural bronze, because he said it even like gets the tip of your nose, like how we normally would contour. He said if you just do this, it literally does it for you, like sun-kissed bronze. And it really truly is. This stuff blends out amazingly. I'm seeing why people really like this bronzer. Now I'm going to go at the top. And he said it, like, I already do this, honestly, but I will start here and work my way down. Go over here, which is so cool because I learned so much from makeup artists, and like some of the things that they do I've already did before I seen them doing it. Because I watch so many different makeup artists, it's ridiculous. And you just sweep across the face. Just sweep across and go across the forehead, which I already do. And I don't always contour. I like taking this like concealer brush of mine, and I just take my bronzer and just ever so lightly put it on my nose, and that is how I will contour, because I'm so pale. It doesn't look right when I contour. It just doesn't. It doesn't look flattering on me because I'm so fucking pale. For the left side, I'm going to use Meteorite, and on the right side, I'm going to use Interstellar. So it's going with the palette that it came with, you know what I mean? So I'm not mixing them up. So I'm going to take this, dip it into Meteorite, and just very lightly sweep on the face. Very, very beautiful shade. That is what the color looks like. It honestly blends in so well with that bronzer. And I like having that sun kiss. And like with this having like a little bit of a red tint, this actually will help so much, giving you that natural sunburn look. Because this is exactly like the type of shade like he was telling me to use. But it was something from NARS. But honestly, this works perfectly for it too. For Interstellar, it is a very, very beautiful mauve with like a purple tone into it. It is very, very pretty. Oh, this is going to be dark. Oh, buddy. This is definitely for deeper skin tones, but you could do it very, very, very lightly. There we go. It is blending very, very nicely though. I know I look crazy right now. I know I do. I have this beautiful, beautiful Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter from the Rose Gold collection, and it is called Crystal High. This highlighter just looks absolutely beautiful, like stunningly beautiful. I've swatched it already. Oh, you know what? I will. I'll use this one on this side and then this one on this side. So I'm going to use my finger for this. Very, very pigmented, so I'm going to take it and I will swatch it really quick for you guys, just so you can see how beautiful that is. It's a very, very beautiful champagne color. That is fucking beautiful. And it goes so, so pretty with this blush. Oh my goodness. Now plus on that here on this side. And I'll just do a tiny bit on this side right here of my nose, because I don't highlight my nose too often. That butter bronzer feels amazing. The butter highlighter feels absolutely amazing. It applied so beautiful to the skin, and it's so, so seamless looking. Like, it looks like my skin but with a hint of gold into it, and it looks beautiful. This is my Complex Culture highlighting brush, and I'm just very lightly going to tap in and highlight my face. Ooh, buddy, that is a fucking intense. Oh my god, that is intense. Okay, that does not look good on me whatsoever. Like, whatsoever. It is showing a lot of texture that I don't like to be shown. The butter bronzer one, can't tell whatsoever. So whatever is left on the brush, I'm just lightly going to tap. I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose on this side, and do a little bit on my cupid's bow on this side. Like, I would use this, you know, in these areas just fine, but on my cheek itself, no. I don't like it on my cheek whatsoever. This is the actual Wet n Wild highlighting brush, so let me see if this will help blend it in a little bit better. Okay, that did. Yes. Okay. Okay, how come an expensive ass Complex Culture highlighting brush didn't blend it in very well, but the fucking Wet n Wild one did? I don't understand. I don't understand. You guys know I love the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. I absolutely love it. I wanted to get a waterproof one because here lately my eyes have been watering so bad lately. So I went to Walmart. I figured, oh, I'll nab one up. Well, I got home and I realized that this is the black, or the brownish black, and it is waterproof. And right now I really don't feel like using a waterproof mascara because I'm going to be taking all this off immediately as soon as I'm done with this video. So I'm just going to use my tried and true. Sorry. I don't have any other drugstore ones to use. I've already used them before in the videos, so why, if I want to have to use one in the videos I've used before, why not use my favorite? But do you just see how well it lifts the lashes, and it does separate them really good. Especially after it dries down after a second, like, you can really get in there and separate them so good. And I wanted to make sure I was using, you know, all drugstore affordable products, because this is all, you know, a first impression on all new to me and newly launched affordable products, because I really want you guys to be able to afford, you know, if you really want to go try this product out, I want you to be able to afford it on a budget, especially with everything going on right now. I know it is really hard for people to even go out and buy groceries, let alone makeup. You just see how beautiful they make the lashes look. Oh my goodness. I love the way these make my lashes look. But everyone's got their own preference, you know what I mean? Like, I am fortunate enough to have nice long lashes that volumize pretty damn good with mascara. Now, people that have short, stubbier type of lashes, I don't know if this would be the product for you, because you could get mascara on your lid, which, I mean, I always get mascara on my lid. I just always do. I'm surprised I haven't yet. But I just really try to take my time when applying this mascara, because at first it is a very, very wet formula when you first opened it, but like I've had this for about 2 months now, and it drying up a little bit has helped so much. I just love this mascara, and that is what the wand looks like. I totally forgot to show you guys. It is a hourglass shaped wand. It is just such an amazing mascara, and it doesn't flake and crumble. It doesn't, you know, break down during the day. And like I said, my eyes have been watering quite a bit here lately, but it really hasn't affected my mascara when that happens, which is nice. That it is. Okay, I'm going to take these out real quick. Alright, we are going to use the new lip glosses that Colourpop launched with this launch, and this is Overnight and Come Through. They both are my favorite type of colors. Ooh. Oh, la, la, la. Damn, these are fucking nice. I might just go ahead and apply both of them all over the lip instead of doing one on each side. Ooh, I'm gonna do that. This has a nice sparkle into this Luxe lip gloss. Ooh, I really like that. And this is just a cream Luxe lip gloss. So we are going to take the shade Overnight, and whoa, that really strung a lot. Watch. But that is what the applicator looks like. It is fucking huge. Oh, wow. It's definitely a little bit sticky. It is sticky a little bit, but it feels really creamy and good. And since these are just lip glosses, I am not going to line my lip just for lip gloss. So that, ooh, is what Overnight looks like. Beautiful, beautiful shade. And it has like a little bit of a scent to it. I'd say like a little bit of a citrus scent to it. It kind of smells like Fruity Pebbles. It does. It smells like Fruity Pebbles. Yes, they do. And that is what Come Through looks like. This one is sheer. Ooh. It is very sticky. They are very sticky, but if you just apply a light amount, it wouldn't really bother you too much. I'm loving it. I really, truly am loving these. So I'm going to take this off real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply both, because I think they look so nice. I think they will look beautiful together. So this is what the finished makeup look looks like. I actually think it looks really cute on both sides. Like this is like a, ooh, I'm going out smoky eye, and then this is a, I'm a princess. Oh, duh, I just took it out of the package. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. I have got into this because I did run out of setting spray. So this is the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. This works okay. Not the greatest. The Wet n Wild one I have back here, the mister is so much more finer. So much more finer than this e.l.f. one. But like the packaging on this is like really cute, and it smells like coconuts. Like it doesn't have a super strong scent, but the mister is just not the greatest. honestly, I am loving the way this came out. At first, I really did not truly like it. I think this came out looking so pretty. The eyes, I love the way the eyes came out. You know what? We're going to add a little bit of an eyeliner. This is the Jcat Roll It Up Auto Eyeliner in Ray. I believe that's what the name is. I'm not positive. But yeah. So we're just going to take this ever so lightly and put it on the waterline. So why not test out another Jcat product? Because the other ones I really didn't care for. It's okay. It's not, I didn't do bad. Okay. Now that, that just brought that eye. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with the way this came out. Time to talk about products. That eyeliner. Ooh. That eyeliner. Oh my goodness. That eyeliner is amazing and it's only like a couple bucks. We're going to talk about the products that I like the most before we get into the products that I don't like. Okay. I really like this butter bronze, this butter highlighter in the shade Champagne. This highlighter is so stunning. It is very beautiful. Like if you wanted definitely more of an extreme highlight, this is buildable. This is very much buildable and it's so creamy. It reminds me a lot of the Colourpop Super Shock, you know, highlighters, shadows, everything. That is seriously what this reminds me of, and it's such a good product. And it is affordable as well. I mean, I got this on sale like super cheap a long time ago, but it is such an amazing product. I definitely recommend trying out the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighters. Amazing. Now, the Jcat Roll It Up Auto Liner, this is supposed to be waterproof. I don't know if this longevity of it and anything like that is going to be good, but off of first impressions, I think it is a really good eyeliner, and it went on creamy. It didn't feel like I was rubbing, you know, stabbing my eyeball basically. It felt pretty good. So if you want to try it out, I would go ahead and try it out. If I remember, I will put down in the description box what, you know, how I thought it did, and once I use it more further, you know, into more days. The butter bronzer. The butter bronzer, oh my goodness. I see why this product is so hyped up about. Like, seriously, I truly do. This butter bronzer is a beautiful sun-kissed glow. And if you do apply it the way that I applied it, it literally gives you a natural sun-kissed bronze. I mean, if I had the right stuff like what Wayne Goss said to use, I mean, I could make this whole look like a natural sunburn. I really truly could, but I don't, and I didn't do it with both blushes, or it really would. Like, this side looks more like a natural flush sunburn. This side over here, you can definitely see I got some bright ass pink blush on, but the bronzer is really good. I do recommend this. Also, I love Physicians Formula when it comes to like their complexion products. They are amazing. I need to test out more though, because I've only tried out a few here and there. So maybe, just maybe, we will do a full face of Physicians Formula soon. What would you guys think about that? Let me know down in the description box if you would like to see a full face of Physicians Formula. I always struggle with that shit. We already know I love this fucking mascara. I absolutely love it. I did test this out the other day because I thought it was waterproof and my eyes were watering really bad and I needed a waterproof mascara, and I only have a couple, and the other ones I really don't care for. And I know I love this mascara. It's a beautiful, amazing formula. The wand is so good, and it really spreads your eyelashes out and gives it like you have just a little bit of falsies in there, like a little bit of a lash extension, you know what I mean? That's really what it reminds you of. And this was a beautiful finish, just like the way that these look, but I needed black, not brown, for this look to come together. Like, a brown mascara just does not look right with this. The Wet n Wild highlighter actually looks beautiful. It really truly does. It definitely is starry. Like, it fits with this side perfectly. I think I did a good job with picking which highlighter to go on which side. This side just looks stunning. It really, really does. I think it's very beautiful. It's iridescent. It has a little bit of a like flecks of color into it, but it's not like overbearing. Like, you definitely could build this up. You truly can. And I got this again from the Rose Quartz Cavern collection. So affordable. It's like $2, $2 or $3, and it's Wet n Wild. They are an amazing brand. Them and Elf are so good. So good. And their brand, their prices are out of this world. So, so cheap. I got this whole collection for $25, and actually I got it cheaper than that because I used a fucking coupon. Download Rakuten and Honey. I'm telling you, you guys will save so much money. And then you can use Afterpay, Arrive, all of it. I'm telling you, it will be a lifesaver. Lifesaver. The setting mist. I actually really truly do like the setting mist because it does give a very beautiful dewy finish to the skin. I just wish the mister was better, but I do like this setting mist. It is a good setting mist. I just prefer a different sprayer. You know what I mean? I wish they would do one like that was a fine aerosol mist. That would be fucking awesome. Elf, do that. To my tried and trues, these blushes are absolutely beautiful. I recommend both of them. This one definitely you can use on light to medium and deeper skin tones. This one is definitely more for light to medium. Maybe you could possibly build it up on a deeper skin tone. You could honestly probably use this as like a bronzer on a medium skin tone. I think it would look beautiful. They both are just absolutely stunning. I wish they would have came out with just a little bit more colors to choose from, but they both are actually really, really pretty, and I think they go perfectly well with each palette. They did an amazing job with picking the colors. I love Colourpop. They always come through all the time, and they are so affordable. The palettes, I love the palettes. The palettes are so beautiful. I love them so much. We can come up with so many different eye looks. I mean, you have so many different tones. You got cool tone, you got warm tone, you got shimmer, you got matte with a little bit of a shimmer into it. You got super shocks, you got super shock / foil, like different formulas, I'm telling you. And some of the packaging, honestly, the packaging feels different too. Packaging feels a little bit cheaper, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I think the packaging has changed. It doesn't feel as thick as it normally is. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. The Luxe lip glosses are out. Oh my god. They are so beautiful. And like over time, they don't become so sticky. So like at first, if you can deal with a somewhat sticky formula and it doesn't bother you that much, like you can even take a makeup wipe or a paper towel or something and just, or take your hand and just lightly dab. It will take some of that stickiness off. They're so pretty and they're so affordable, and the formulas are really, really good. This is the first Luxe lip glosses I've ever tried, and I'm in love with them. I really do love them because Babs Beauty lives in Columbus, Ohio, which is like not even 30 minutes away from me, which is so cool. So I really do actually truly like these. I recommend these as well, especially from this collection. All 4 of them are beautiful. They really, really are. They have more that have like a pinky and purple tone to them. And of course that went with the All Things Equinox collection. But I really wanted the one that she sources because I really liked these colors better, personally. Let's get into the products I don't care for. I do not like these whatsoever. The Profusion Good Brow Day set is not the greatest. Honestly, like that brow gel, it was just literally like a hint of color. Like they're not stiff. I can definitely move them around, which is kind of nice, but at the same time, no, I want my brows to stay in place, especially for when I'm at work and I'm starting to sweat. I don't want the color to wear off and that kind of thing, and I feel like that these would do that. The pencil, don't care for the pencil. The pencil's okay, but it's very, very waxy and hard, and I don't like hard, waxy feeling pencils. And the spoolie on the brow gel was just awful. The shade range is awful. There's only 3 shades that they have. So if they would update, you know, update the shade range and then update the applicator for the brow gel and maybe change the formula of the brow pencil, I may like them, but honestly I will just stick to my e.l.f. ones before I will do these again. The Aqua Surance powder, I don't like it. I don't like the way it finished on my face. As you can see, I am showing a lot of my pores, cracking, patchiness. It does not look good on me whatsoever. The concealer, the Jcat Aqua Surance concealer, I do not like that either. It's very cakey and it did not blend very well, and it was just way too light, and I want to try to give it another shot and try it with a different foundation, see if it does better on a liquid foundation. I really truly want to try it because Kathleen Lights like loves both of these products, the foundation and the concealer. She just has more beautiful, youthful skin than me. She's younger than me too, so this will work better for her than it does me. So I'm gonna try this out with a liquid foundation, see how it does. The eye balm, I'm kind of in the middle with the eye balm. Like, I felt the coolingness of it, but like, it seems like it held the concealer in place. It actually really truly looks like it did hold it in place, but it didn't help with like the puffiness. You can definitely still see my lines and that kind of thing, and that's what it's supposed to help with. Like, over here on this side, I applied a lot more than I did this side, so this side actually does look better than this side. So, I mean, I might try it again. I'll try it again. So that was everything for my first impressions. I hope you guys really liked my input on this, and you know, trial and error, and seeing me apply everything, seeing how I do my makeup and that kind of thing. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I hope you really take my input into heart, you know what I mean? Like, if you're fair like me, your skin tone or texture or anything like that is similar to me, really take this in, you know, thought, because this is how it may turn out like you. But everybody is different. Everybody's skincare routine is different. Everybody's, you know, everything is different, because honestly, it could also have put that it's the skincare that I used before I applied all this, because I did not use my normal every single night skincare routine. I just applied one moisturizer and that was it, because I really wanted to give this all a try. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please, if you wouldn't mind, if you enjoyed it though, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't, if you don't like these type of styles videos, hit the thumbs down button. It lets me know what you like and what you don't like. And if you wouldn't mind, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It will send you push notifications for every single time that I upload. The rest of your day and night, and stay beautiful. Bye.